Thanks, guys. Appreciate everybody being here today. Just want to talk about a few things, some trades were made. Coaching staff, obviously playing at the Evinrude, which will be different this year. So first off, just want to thank our sponsors for sticking with us. And Vanessa Oaks here today. We appreciate the sponsorship of Century 21 and all our sponsors. Also from us, we just want to thank our volunteers and our board members. We know this was probably the hardest year trying to keep this team together, and obviously a lot of transition from leaving the Memorial Center to the Evinrude. But as far as the Evinrude's concerned, it's 10 feet longer. We're a real fast team. We've got about 10 guys under 25, so we use that to our advantage. So appreciate the volunteers and our board members. Just some coaches, as far as our coaching staff, everybody's back. We made that decision down that room right after we won, excuse me, that night. Mike Hasten basically said, we won 2, we better win 3, so we're all back for that. As far as some injuries, it was a tough winter for some of our guys. Doug Buchan, our young goalie, injured his knee the second last weekend of the season in Vancouver, and he'll miss the summer. So big loss for us, but he's a young guy. He's only 25 years old, so he'll have many summers to go. Ian Lord also is pretty banged up. He won't be playing for us this summer. That could change. He'll be on the IR. Adam Jones will miss a little bit of time with some injuries, but we expect to see him sometime in July. As far as our trades, I can just tell you that we acquired Joe Resetarits from the Brampton Excelsiors for Dylan Evans and a first-round pick next year. Dylan's a Brampton boy who helped us win our Mann Cup in New West a couple years ago. Wants to go home, wants to play some games, so played for us in Philadelphia. And then we've acquired Mike Poulin from the Brooklyn Redmen for 2 first-rounders, and we're excited to have him and Matt Vince back. It's a pretty good tandem, really good people we've added here. Also in the winter we added Colin Matisse, who was our captain in Philadelphia and is a player that, much like Thomas Hogarth, can play both ends and will play both ends. He'll play a lot of offense, but he'll play a lot of defense for us, so we've added some size. So we're excited to get the year going, and we're excited about our new players. Also, Justin Lemke, he was the captain of the Hamilton Bulldogs, went to Memorial Cup last year. He's coming out of junior. Most likely be focused full-time on lacrosse now. He's playing college hockey at Guelph University. Another big guy who's, I believe, won a Middle Cup in Whitby before and has some extensive lacrosse background. It'll take him a little while to get back into the flow, but we've got so many guys playing in the finals right now, 8 players plus Jordan Storos is also competing for an NCAA championship this weekend with Limestone Division II in Philadelphia. So Ethan Walker will get back in a couple weeks. He's in school till about June 14th. So another young guy that's going to get an opportunity to jump in and develop right away. As far as playing at the Evinrude, obviously we get to open up here next Thursday night, which will be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to the banner raising, but our board and volunteers in the city have worked together. We get to stay in town and play in the Evinrude, and we'll use it to our advantage. We've added a little bit of size and speed this off season with Kyle Matisse and some other players that will help us get up and down the floor. Kyle was a transition player this winter in Philadelphia and up in the top 10 in scoring in the National Lacrosse League. So we've added some good pieces, and we're excited to get going. I think that's it for me. I'm not sure if you guys want to do questions here, or if
probably do one-on-ones afterwards, Paul.
Sure, okay. And I know I think some wants to talk about the tailgate for the home opener. So obviously next Thursday we'll be here for the banner raising, which will be a lot of fun, and there'll be lots of festivities.
Thanks, Paul. Good afternoon. Thanks very much for coming. First, we'd like to congratulate Paul, coaching staff, for coming back, hopefully for a three-peat. And that's our slogan this year. We also like to thank as Bill said, to our sponsors. We wouldn't be here without them. And it was kind of a challenge when we first heard we were moving to the Evan route, which was December, to go out to the sponsors, and we didn't know their reaction. So it was very positive for most. And some that weren't able to come back this year are already committed to next year, which is great to know. We're going to have a celebration next Thursday, May 30th. We're going to start off with the tailgate party starting at 5:30 in the parking lot. We're going to have barbecue out there, hot dogs, hamburgers. Cisco Foods is helping us with that, with some donations of food. And with that, we're going to be able to offer some good pricing for the kids. We'd love to have the kids coming to it. There will be some adult beverages being served. We're going to have some interactive games for the kids to play. One being who shoots the hardest, we're a radar gun. We have a number of other things. We're going to be doing some face painting, no charge type of thing. So we'll hope to have a very good crowd to start the evening off. And then, of course, the raising of the banner, which will happen just before game time. We'll be introducing the Peterborough Minor Lacrosse tights up to Pee Wee, I believe it is.
Right up to midget, actually.
Right up to midget. They'll be coming on the floor surrounding our carpet sponsors, who will be introduced during the game or during the opening ceremonies. And of course, we'll have our president brings in the year with the Canadian national anthem. I'm not sure if it's the old version or the new version, but I'll let Ted figure that one out. So anyways, hope to see us all here next week. Again, we're expecting a three-peat. That's why we go into the season, is to win. So that's with the support of the press, support of our fans. I know that not all of them are going to be able to get to our games at the Evan Road. We do have a facility there where they can come and watch the game on a big screen, get into the atmosphere. So we're hoping to see a full house in the banquet hall and also in the seating area. So thanks very much. I guess any questions about tailgate, about opening ceremonies, anything there? I know you'll be talking to Paul, and Tracy is here too. So any questions that way, you can direct them after. Sandwiches will be set up, and